One kit can jump on another kit. Two kits can do it too. But can four kits stack on a single kit? No way. Today, we're busting 50 Brawl Stars myths. Like, can two brawlers stand in midair? Is there actually a secret door in Showdown? And can you enter Cordelius' Shadow Realm alone? Well, let's find out. Myth 1. Kit can go through walls with Chuck if he uses his gadget. And it looks like he can. But wait, how did he get there? Anyways, myth confirmed. Star Nova can stay in her sword form forever with Teleport Pad. Normally, this form has a fixed timer, but if you use her gadget before teleporting, yeah, it actually works. The timer disappeared and she's still in her sword form. Myth confirmed. Lily can escape Charlie's cocoon with her teleport gadget. And nope, she can't. Myth busted. Mina can pull enemies through walls with her super. Oh yeah, she literally pulled the Griff through the wall. Buster can trap BB's bubble inside a wall with his super. Let's try it. And yes, it works. The bubble got stuck inside the wall. That's actually crazy. Nani's sender gadget can't be dodged. With my super, I should be able to dodge it. But wait, I still got hit. So, myth confirmed. If Kit jumps on Shade while he's on water, Kit will fall off, but the healing will continue. No way, it actually works. Now I'm healing 1,100 health every second. Pearl's healing gadget heal more with extra heat. With full heat, she heals 700 health per second, and with no heat, she still heals the same amount. So, myth busted. Kit can still fly with Janet. Let's try. Nah, it seems Supercell fixed this. If Cordelius supers an enemy right before Charlie traps them in a cocoon, something weird happens. And no way. Where is Cordelius? Oh, he gets stuck in a real world while Charlie is alone in the Shadow Realm. So, myth confirmed. Sirius's Shadow can copy a brawler's trait. Kenji's trait lets him heal when he deals damage. But can his Shadow do the same? And yes, it can. The Shadow is actually healing. So, myth confirmed. Dynamite can stun Chuck while he's on water. Here we go. Nope, Chuck still takes damage, but he doesn't get stunned. Myth busted. Kaze Super can damage Lily inside the Shadow Realm. And yes, it does. However, it doesn't charge Kaze's super. If your teammate Cordelius uses his super, you can see enemies hiding in bushes. Yeah, the bushes become visible for a few seconds, but I still couldn't see the stew even though he was right there. So, myth busted. Frank's shadows have an equal chance of winning a fight. In the first round, my shadow lost, so I tried again, and the red shadow won once more. Clearly, it depends on which shadow attacks first. If Cordelius dies right before his super lands, enemy will enter the Shadow Realm alone. His super clearly touched me, but I never entered the Shadow Realm. So, myth busted. Kit can stay attached to an enemy forever if Willow controls them. I jumped on Frank, and no way, I'm still attached to him. So, myth confirmed. Enemy Amber can ignite your super's oil. Nope, it doesn't work. Bro, who even suggested this? Carl can become a chopper with Star Nova's gadget. And no way, he's literally spinning in the air. Myth confirmed. Gray's piano gadget has a secret animation. Oh, I did notice something strange, so I checked the replay. And yes, a portal opens and drops a piano. What a crazy detail. Lily can escape Cordelius' Shadow Realm with her teleport gadget. I used the gadget and teleported over here, but I still couldn't escape the Shadow Realm. So, myth busted. Shade can pass through a wall if Lou's super is on it. Nope, he couldn't, but what if he's already inside the wall? And Lou's super throws him right out. So, myth busted. And trust me, we are still far from the craziest myth in this video, so stick with me till the end. Two Willows can control each other with their supers, and it looks like the Willow who lands her super first wins. The other one gets controlled instead. Gray can use his portal twice right when the glow disappears. Normally, you can only teleport once before it goes on cooldown, but if I follow the myth, it actually works. I teleported twice. 4 kits can jump onto a single kit. At first, I thought this was impossible with bots, but then it actually happened. 5 kits stacked on top of each other. That's insane, bro. Shade's Shadow can also do critical hits. At first, it dealt normal damage, but then a critical hit appeared. So yeah, the Shadow can do critical damage too. Meeple can cancel Kit's super with his gadget. Let's test it. And yes, it works! I can attack and move while Kit is still on me. So, myth confirmed. Buster can reflect longer range projectiles farther. First, I tried Mandy's super. Then I tried Piper's attack. and both were reflected to almost the same distance, so range doesn't affect the reflection. Willow can control enemy pets. Let's see, she can control Nita, but Bruce still doesn't damage Nita, although he seems confused. So, myth busted. Charlie can stand in mid-air by using her cocoon on a jump pad. No way! She's literally standing in mid-air. Whoa, even Kit got stuck in air. So, myth confirmed. Mr. P's Hypercharge Porter's Landing deals only 1 damage, and it's actually true, just 1 damage. Willow can still control an enemy while hypnotized by Ollie. I used my super at the perfect moment, but nope, I couldn't control the Hank while hypnotized. Doug can revive inside the Shadow Realm, and yes, he can. So, myth confirmed. Griff's gadget can block every attack in the game. At first, it worked against Byron and Gale, but then Mandy, Fang, and Piper's attacks went right through it, so it doesn't block every attack. Moe's drill form has special effects. Wait, it actually does. I never noticed that before. So, myth confirmed. Finks can extend the duration of Griff's piggy bank gadget. Let's try it. And yes, he can. So, myth confirmed. Sirius's Shadow can use jump pads and teleporters. Yeah, it looks like the Shadow can jump on pad and even use teleporter. Buster can reflect Squeak's attack. And wait, the attack is reflected, but the blob still stays on the ground. So the myth is only partially true. Ems can attack faster with her acid spray gadget. Normally, her attacks are pretty slow, but if you attack, then gadget, and attack again, she attacks much faster. So, myth confirmed. Sprout can block Grom's super with his own super, and yeah, it actually works. I took no damage at all. Ems's super stay active inside Cordelius's Shadow Realm, and yes, it does. That's actually a pretty useful trick. If Ash takes a jump pad with his Krampus skin, something weird happens. Yeah, a box just popped out of ground. That's such a strange detail. Brawl Pass doesn't have spiked socks now. Let's see. It seems Brawl Pass still got spiked socks. So, myth busted. Gale's main attacks get bigger during Hypercharge. I don't think so. But it actually came true. Myth confirmed. Nani can control her super while affected by Finks' gadget. And nope, Nani can't control her super. Melody can get an extra shield if gadget is used correctly. At first, I thought this was false, but if you press the gadget right before gaining a new note, she gets a bigger shield than normal. So, myth confirmed. Meeple can stun enemies in the air. And nope, the enemy doesn't get stunned. RT's legs can be pushed onto water after he splits. And yeah, his legs are actually standing on water. Buster can walk through Gale's Twister with his super. And yeah, he walks right through it. Byron's super can heal Star Nova while she's in the air. And yup, he can. Now, the bonus myth. There are no more Brawl Stars myths left to bust. Yeah, myth confirmed. But you can prove me wrong. Just comment a Brawl Stars myth I haven't tested yet, and the best ones will be featured in part 2. Until then, see you in their next one.